Hey, this is editing Stephanie here. I'm here in my pajamas. I've been in them all day because I could not be arsed to get out of them. This is very much on theme with the video you're about to see. It was filmed back in January, which was my 2023 Empties video. Hello, lovelies. I'm coming to you from my very messy downstairs. I just want to start off this video by saying, can we in 2024 please normalize everyone, including creators, creating content, doing things we love to do without having to have a full beat of makeup on? I'm not wearing makeup. I don't care right now. I did not feel like putting on a bunch of makeup to just make this video. I don't think it serves you. I don't think it serves me to do something I don't want, because so often in the past 2 years, where I've been going through some of the worst emotional upheavals of my life, with my mom dying, getting divorced, all of those things, I did not create content and did not do the thing that would have actually helped me heal, because I was like, oh, I just can't bring myself to do makeup right now. I can't bring myself to do that. Realizing now that I never, nobody asked that of me. Who made that rule? It's really dumb. So here is my call to you. When you are inspired to create, when you're inspired to share, do it. Just do it, and don't care. So with that vibe going, we're gonna talk we're gonna talk trash. We're gonna talk trash. I'm gonna show you my empties. Some of these have been in here for way too long. And so I'm really excited to get rid of them. I'm just gonna pull them out and show you as I go. Okay, this is actually my favorite body wash. This is the Caress Tahitian Pomegranate and Coconut Milk. It is exfoliating. I think I got this, there was a sale at Rite Aid or something where if you bought 3, you got 2 free. So I ended up with 5, and I had body wash for forever. I really do suggest going on Crazy Coupon Lady app and being able to find the deals only with stuff that you are you would have bought anyway. Don't go and buy stuff just because it's on sale. Or if you're the kind of person who's I just need a body wash and I don't care what it is, and you just want the cheapest actual version of it, do that. I do like this. It actually is my favorite. The smell is really, I can't smell anymore because again, this is a really old empty. But the smell is just this wonderful tropical scent, and the exfoliating pomegranate seeds are they're milled. You can feel the exfoliation, but it's not like sandpaper. I actually really like it. So would purchase again, but I'm good for that right now. Now, this is one that I'm kind of on the fence about. This is the e.l.f. With oat milk and alantoin and niacinamide. I don't even know how to say that. ALLANTOIN. Anyways, it's a dermatologist developed cleanser. It's called Pure Skin from the e.l.f. Skin line. I liked it, but it doesn't really foam, and I really want a foaming cleanser, because I think it's from growing up. I'm old. I grew up in the Clearasil days where if it didn't foam and tingle a little bit, it wasn't working, which is that's not true. It's just the camphor smell. That's all it is. This was fine. It didn't really take off makeup though. Usually I double cleanse, so I'll take off my eye makeup with a balm, a balm, a makeup removing balm, a cleanser, a melt, and then I'll go back in with a cleanser like this to get rid of any residue from the balm and any extra makeup that was left over. This didn't really do that. So if you are someone who wears really light makeup, or you're someone who doesn't wear a ton of eye makeup, then this might be fine for you. I feel like it did wash away face makeup pretty well, even on the days where I didn't double cleanse. And it was very hydrating. It was nice in that sense. So I'm dropping this stuff on the floor. This was the Pacific Pineapple Curls Defining Shampoo. I know it doesn't like seem like it because my hair's short and it's always greasy and bad when I'm on here. But I actually have curly hair, or I have wavy hair for the most part. I think my hair is going through a midlife crisis and it doesn't know what to do. But this brings out the natural curls and it smells amazing. It smells like pineapple. I really, 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 really want to repurchase this, but it is kind of expensive, and I don't love that for me. So it works best if you have the shampoo and the conditioner. Again, kind of expensive. If you can get it at Ulta, at least get your points. And then Ulta always in the app has like that $3.50 off thing. So always do that as well. These was the Joico Defy Damage Protective Mask with bond strengthening. Is this? I don't think this is an empty. No, this is not an empty. This is not an empty. I'm actually going to use this tonight. So this is not an empty. I don't know how this got in here. Defy Damage Protective Mask with bond strengthening and color longevity mask protector. I spent $6.99 on it apparently. So yeah, I'm not throwing that out. Okay, so this is the this was the second curl defining shampoo, so you can see that I do love that indeed. This was the Dr. B Labs Foaming Facial Cleanser. I loved this so much. The foam, there wasn't really a tingle, but like you could feel the foam, like I don't know what the right word is to say, like aerating your skin. It was really, really nice. This actually came from an Ipsy or a BoxyCharm. I think this was from one of the Icon boxes that I got. I think it was in September. I really, really loved it. It had vitamin E as well. I went through this. I used this over any and all other cleansers. I don't know how much it is, to be honest with you. I'll have to look up and I'll put it on the screen here. So if depending on how much it is, I might repurchase that. I don't know. This was the Aquatic Mint and Coastal Sea Holly Scalp Refresh Shampoo. This is from Not Your Mother's Naturals, and I actually really did like this. This was one of those things that smelled really good. It worked really well, and the claim is that it reinvigorates the hair from scalp reinvigorates hair and scalp from root to end. It actually did that, and I don't know why I didn't buy this again. I absolutely would. So when I run out of shampoo, if I don't get the pineapple curls, I might get this, because this actually worked really, really well to give me volume, which is something ever since I cut my hair short, it hasn't been growing, which is weird for me because my hair has always grown really fast. It's probably because I'm 39, and that's just the thing that happens, right? So yeah, that's a thing. And then this is just my antiseptic Blue Mint mouthwash from Rite Aid. Works really well. I like it. Yeah, usually you can get it on sale. If you are ever wondering if you should buy the brand name of something, compare the ingredients. So usually ingredients are listed in the order of like what's in there the most. So like for instance, active ingredients in this is eucalyptol, 0.092%, menthol 0.042%, and that's anti-gingivitis and anti-plaque. Same thing with methyl salicylate, whatever. It'll actually tell you like the percentage of, what's in there. If you compare this to like Scope, or you compare it to Listerine or whatever, it's going to be very similar. And if the percentages are about the same, this is usually about $3 to $4 less than the name brand. So that's what I would do. I did have a travel size because I traveled back in December. So I had one of those as well. These, oh my God, I love this so much. I totally forgot that I bought this. Like this is, oh my God, it still smells so good. This is Plum Duff from Lush. again, I don't remember how expensive it is, but I do remember that I bought the smaller one because like the big one was very pricey. However, this is at least like 6 months old, the Empty. And there's a tiny, tiny bit of product in there, like you can see at the bottom, and it still smells. You guys, it smells so good. Like it's what I imagine Sugar Plum Fairies from the Nutcracker would smell like. Like that's what it smells like. It smells like a fantasy winter wonderland Christmas world come to life. It smells like not flesh, like fresh plum pastry goodness. Like that's what it smells like. It is, I wish they had like a candle of this too. Like that's amazing. I love that. This was the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Moisture, Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer. I love the packaging on this. Like this is one of those things where like you push it down and the product comes out. It's totally dry. I've used it all up, so it's nothing in there. I really, really love this kind of packaging. Can I reuse it? Yeah. So you see there, I won't use this because this is really, really old. But I'm wondering if I might keep this packaging and wash this out like really, really well, and then use the current moisturizer I have in there. Because right now the moisturizer I have is also from an Icon box. It's the Moet and Goetz, Goetz, I don't know how to say it. And it is also from the Icon box, so it's a little bit like outside of what I would normally pay for a moisturizer. Usually I buy like the e.l.f. moisturizer. I love their moisturizer. It works great. But the e.l.f. moisturizer comes in like the little pump, which is great. And you just like, but the Moet and Goetz, I don't know, one doesn't. It has like, it's just a regular bottle that you like squeeze out, and it doesn't, it's really hard to kind of get the product out without getting too much. And so I'm wondering if I transfer it into something like this, if it would be just so much easier to like use up and use. So this was a trial sample of the Tarte Maracuja Tinted Hydrator. I had it in the shade 20N Light Neutral. I actually really, really love this product. I've purchased the full size of this product and used a full size up before. It is incredibly hydrating and nice. However, the longevity of the product, not totally awesome and great. If it's wintertime and like, let's say it's wintertime, I just want something to sort of not buff out, like blur the face, or like just kind of make my face all the same color. You can see that I naturally have some rosacea and some like dark circles under my eyes. Then, sorry, I'm getting a notification from Uber Eats. Then this is a good product, but this isn't something I would say that you're going to like. This is not like if you have to be anywhere or do something for an extended period of time. Like it's not full coverage. It's not that. It's not meant to be. It's just like, it's supposed to be a tinted hydrator. So it's like a tinted moisturizer. That's really what it does. It says what it does. It does a good job of that. But for everyday makeup, I would need something just a little bit more. However, say you wanted just a little bit more coverage, but not too much, you could use this, and then you could use a pressed powder, like a pressed face powder. I have the JCat like aqua one that works really well. I did not think that would ever work for me because pressed powders usually don't, but with like a tinted moisturizer or something like that, that would work really, really well with this. Okay, this was also from a BoxyCharm. This was JLo Beauty's That Hit Single Gel Cream Cleanser. I'm gonna tell you that actually this worked really, really well. There was about 1.7 fluid ounces in this. I don't know what the actual pricing is or what the value is, but I'm guessing that it is probably a little bit overpriced for what it is. It worked well, it smelled nice, it was sort of fragrant, so if you don't like fragrance, I would avoid it. What does it smell like? Yeah, it just, the only way I can describe it is, you know how women who shop at Macy's and exclusively Macy's, like women who are in their 60s, like that sort of baby powder smell, like it's not bad, but it's not like, it's not what I want to smell like. Does that make sense? Like again, if I smelled somebody who was like that, I would be like, oh, it's pleasant, but it's not like, oh my God. So I was wearing the Billie Eilish #2, and if you know, I live in Pacific Northwest, so I live in Portland, Oregon, and the smell of the earth and the concrete right after it rains is called petrichor. And Billie Eilish #2 smells like you bottled that and put it into a perfume. And I love that smell. It is just like so clean, yet warm, yet like almost gourmand almost. It is really, really nice. I wore that perfume when I was volunteering somewhere, and someone like hugged me and they're like, oh my God, you smell so good. So like that's the difference between those two smells, is like the JLo cleanser smells like, oh, yeah, it's fine, it's nice. And like but the smells I want to smell like, oh my God, you smell so good. That's what I want. And then the last thing in here is the Supergoop Glow Screen. This took me forever to go through. I did focus on it this year and this summer. It is vegan. It's sunscreen. It says that it has clean chemical sunscreen actives. Just so you know, anytime you hear clean in beauty or skincare or whatever, it means nothing. There's no regulation on what clean means. It says it's reef safe, non-irritating, no synthetic fragrance, and it is vegan. So that is why I do like it. And this was an SPF 40. It was broad spectrum, SPF 40, PA+++++, whatever that means. This was 20 mils, 0.68 fluid ounces, and it actually took me a while to go through. I was using some of the Elf Whoa Glow as well, which is so basically the Elf Whoa Glow is like a dupe for this and for, what was the other thing? There's like I can't remember the other one it's supposed to be a dupe for, but this is nice, but I don't know that I would necessarily purchase this full size and full price. Now, the way I got it was that I went into Sephora and they had this really cute like travel size kit that had glow screen, that had just the regular like sunscreen, and then a bunch of other little things put together in there. And it was like, I think $30, and I think a full size of this is more than $30. I'm not sure, but that whole bag lasted me like well over a year and a half. And so I don't think that a full size of this would necessarily be a great investment. This does have, it's the glow screen, so it does have like some shine to it, but it's not overwhelming, and it does look really pretty under makeup, and it doesn't like affect the wear of your makeup. So I actually really did like this. The Whoa Glow, I do like the glow screen more than the Whoa Glow, but the difference is that the Whoa Glow is like, I don't know, $10-13, whereas a glow screen is like 30. And the Whoa Glow is only slightly not as dewy and pretty. I think it's just the amount of, I think it's actually just the mil of the shimmers is just more fine in the glow screen from Supergoop. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Like, what products have you been loving? What products are like just your go-tos right now, especially during winter time? Are you like just going into your like hyaluronic acid stuff? Are you like, what are you doing? I've been really liking my skin in this winter because I've been doing like a lot of face masks. I've been doing a lot of just like skincare, and like I've got a lot of the serums from like the BoxyCharm and Ipsy. I canceled my BoxyCharm and Ipsy because your girl is trying to pay off debt this year, and so I like had to prioritize my spending, and I was like, I have so much back stock of everything that I'm like, I don't really need to be buying any new stuff right now. So if you would like to see my skincare routine, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you're doing, what's working, what's not working. And yeah, tell me how you are taking over the world right now. Bye, lovelies.